Hi, my name is Vicki and I'm going to share a little part of my story with you today that, to be honest, I'm really scared sharing with you, like this with you. I've been shying away from it for the last year. I've kind of avoided it, and, it's just time to tell it how it is. And, hopefully you understand that this is not a point of me trying to make excuses, but it's more me hopefully opening your eyes to a new way of thinking, and just from what I've experienced over this last year. So earlier this year or the end of last year, I made a commitment and I made a promise that I would have abs by the end of this year. And what sort of happened over the next few months is I would stand in the mirror and I'd be like, oh my gosh, Vicki, you're so fat, you're not good enough, and you're ugly, and all these emotions, these feelings, this self-talk would come up, and there was this big one of, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are to even try and achieve such a goal? You're not worth it. And I remember in a moment just going, what do confident people do differently? I'm not fat, and what do these people do differently that I'm not doing right now? And from then began this journey of self-love. How can I love myself more? I was trying so hard to fix myself when I really wasn't broken, but I needed to find this love for myself that I knew was in there, and so many other people have, and why didn't I have it? And so on I went on this new journey to basically just fall in love with myself and all of me as I am. And it was definitely a real journey. It was hard, and there were times where I just thought, no, I'm not enough. And I'm sure you can relate with this, that sometimes you just go, why can't I just be like the other girls that I see on the pictures? And two things came to light. Number one, I didn't want the abs. I really didn't want them. I wanted the dream of them, and I wanted the recognition of them, but they weren't my truth, and it wasn't really what I wanted. But the second thing that, had really popped up for me was the fact that it takes courage to love yourself. It actually, it takes strength to be yourself in a world where so many people want you to be a certain thing. And it's not easy. It's really not easy. And I tell you what, society does not make this easier on us. And, I've been on this journey, and I've been fighting. I've been fighting for the love of me, because I know now that if I can't love me properly, then nobody can. And, it's been hard work. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm standing here right now, and you're going to see it all, and I don't have abs. I do not have abs here right now. But with all the work I've done and with the change I've created, it can't be seen. I have a six-pack on my mind. I have abs of steel on my heart. And I'm so proud of the work that I have done this year on myself. And I feel really good, and I have a cat brushing up against me. And I feel amazing, and I can honestly stand here in front of you, all of me, and tell you that I love myself. And if you're going on this journey, if you want to transform your body, you need to be coming from this place of loving yourself and not doing it because you hate yourself, because you can't get anywhere from that space, and you definitely cannot maintain it. So I'm not here making any promises. I'm not here telling you, I'm going to do this now that I love myself. I'm not. The only promise that I am making to you is that I will continue to love myself, and that I will continue to better myself. And Brené Brown says, you can either own your story or you can hustle for your worthiness. But if you do own your story, you get to write the ending. So this is me owning my story, writing my own ending. And, I hope I can only encourage you to do the same. And if you've gotten this far, I just want you to know that you are enough, and you are worthy, and you deserve the best, and you deserve to love yourself, because I think you're awesome, and I believe in you.